I know you. You've been picking at the same script for 10 plus years, and it is all your husband's fault, or the kid's fault, or your job's fault, or your aging parents' fault, or these notes that you got 6 years ago that don't make sense and you haven't figured out how to rewrite. I know you because you're the client that I work with the most, and I'm just gonna cut through all the sessions that it takes to get here and get straight to the point and then tell you what you can do about it. It's not your husband's fault. It's not the kid's fault. You don't have to wait till they go off to college. It's not even your aging parents' fault, which I know, I get it. The reason why you're still picking at the same script or circling the same story or tinkering with the same outline or have been having that idea in your head for a long time is because you have become or made your work a victim in your own mind and in your own life. What does that mean? It means that somewhere along the way, either something happened or in general, you were socialized to believe that you are the receptacle for all the things coming your way. And you don't have agency to change it. But in reality, you have all the agency to change it, and you're the only person who can change it. So you're gonna have to do one main thing to get back on track and to get back into the zone of being the creative person that you always known you are. But there's a mindset shift that needs to happen first. You need to know and believe that you are in charge of your time. If your time is split up between the things that are urgent, that just seem to be bombarding you, the things that you feel guilty about that you don't do, and then this time to rest and veg out and fog watch TV or fog eat snacks or whatever that you feel like you deserve, the math is off there because in none of those situations do you have control. The control comes from deciding ahead of time what your day is going to look like, scheduling that, and then sticking to it. And of course, things come up all the time. Things unexpectedly come up. But when you have a schedule that you are sticking to, it's easier to move those pieces around, particularly because you do not have an emotional attachment to these things. Ahead of time, before emotions ever got involved, you decided what your week, your day, your month was going to look like, and you've already weaved in times that you're going to get your writing done. A lot of times, busy people or people who have people who are dependent on them find the morning time, a specific time. They can get up before everybody else. The house is quiet. The world is quiet. Your brain is quiet. And I don't know the science and math behind that, but I find that your brain is a lot more quiet at the beginning of the day. You do need things like quality sleep and things like that, but things aid in that. Right now, I am having what I have every morning, which is a bone broth latte. I'll give you guys the recipe. It's so good. I'll give you guys a recipe for it if you want, but it is what keeps my brain sharp because of what I put in this. And if things on one end, there's no give, there's no wiggle room. Then on the other end, you need to be more efficient. You probably need to be going to bed a lot earlier and not getting that TV time that you think you deserve when your body needs something else. You may need to be changing what you're eating. You may need to be taking different supplements. You may need to communicate with your partner that this is a need and they need to take the kids. Whatever schedule you build this week for when you're getting your writing done, you need to put it in a calendar along with everything else, schedule, your workout, your writing, you're visiting your best friend in the hospital, you're picking up the kids. All of this needs to be in a calendar. You cannot let things just happen to you if you're gonna move forward in your career and move from what the IRS will call this a hobby to a career. You're a writer as a career. It needs to be scheduled. And the most important thing you need to do that everybody somehow forgets for a lot of reasons that I understand, you need to communicate this to the people in your life. You need to communicate to your spouse, I need this time. I'm going to block this off. Here's what I need you to do. I don't care where y'all go. Y'all need to go somewhere. Or I'm going to go. Y'all stay here. And I need it not to be a mess. You need to communicate what your needs are. If you need more time and your siblings are not picking up the slack with dealing with your parents who are sick, you need to communicate. It's a need. I need you to take them this Saturday because I'm writing. Or hire a nurse. But this is a need. I hope this helps. Happy writing.